we go again. Hey guys, how you doing? Matt Brown here from Matt Brown Creation. Thank you very much for coming back to another episode of Not Every L is a Loss. Today I just wanted to touch on something that is on my mind a little bit, and it's the fact that a lot of times we will do things and we'll deem it as a loss. And this one in particular is when we say things to people and it offends them. We asked them a question and it came across insensitive. It came across too familiar. This is me all over the gaff. I am a very familiar type of individual. If I'm talking to you, I'm acting like you and I go way back. Not for any reason in particular, it's just how I am. I kind of like to want to get from that awkwardness straight forward to the awkward jokes, because I think it's funny. I think it's great. I like the banter. But then I find that a lot of people, because we're in the digital world, a lot of it is in text format, and people interpret the information as they would present the information. So if they ain't got my sense of humor, they're not going to receive it in a way that I've presented it. If they don't know about it, they're going to second guess it and whatever else. And it becomes quite complicated, especially when you're in a group with people you've never met before or known for a long period of time, and you're all sharing information about something. Let's assume you're working on a project together. You don't really know these people, but you know they're good people, and you're talking and you drop a comment, you make a joke, but they don't understand you, so they don't know if that joke is legitimate or if there's an underlying message behind it. So there might be conversations taking place, and then you have to justify what you said and explain what you meant and the context and so forth, and it's just a lot. So before long, you feel like if anything, you're gonna be very limited in terms of the dialogue you conduct, because you just can't be able to go through it. Don't be upset about being you and doing what you're doing. If people don't understand you, that's more about them than it is about you, or it's more about the situation. It's not your fault you don't know them longer. Society will tell you that you must mind your P's and Q's and be this and be that and whatever else. I get that. I fully get that. But you are human. You will make mistakes. You will do things that are comfortable for you. Let me pose this to you. How many times have you hurt yourself? You've walked into the side of your bed, or you stumped your toe or something like that, and instead of sitting down and resting until you get better, you continue to walk or do whatever you're doing, but slightly in an altered position, just to not focus on the pain too much, but continue doing what you're doing. That is what you're doing when you are upset by something. Instead of you dealing with it, you're readjusting yourself to continue doing what you're doing, and before long you're going to cause yourself more harm than good. And that's why we need to take time off. That's why if you're working for a company, you get sick pay to take the time off to recharge your energy, recharge your batteries, and get yourself in the place you need to be so you can be at the most optimal level of performance possible. If you're self-employed, you must understand you need to slow down and look after yourself, otherwise you will burn out. And also look after your health when you do fall poorly. We need to be more kind to ourselves and not be so brutal that, what I said was an L, I dropped a joke and no one got it. People don't know you like that. People are stressed. We are so multifaceted, it's unbelievable, that we are never going to understand. Think of this, right? You will see a person driving and you will cuss them out. You will think they're the worst driver in the world, blah, 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 blah. You have no idea what they're going through. You don't understand. They might be coming from an abusive household, or they might be going to an abusive household. They might have just got a call that one of their loved ones is ill. They might have got a call to say that someone's had a fall, or they can't get through to someone, and the worst thing's going through their mind. There's so many different things that we will never, ever, ever know about people, and we take it for granted that we do know everything about them, and we just put our own personal situation on others. And that makes the conversation, makes the situation awkward, distorted. And we need to understand that just because they may not have received it in the way that we want them to, doesn't mean that what we said was wrong. Take the extra time to give context to what is being said. If you value the relationship enough, take the additional time to talk to people, let them know. But don't feel any way. Don't resent what you say or how you are as an individual, because you are an amazing individual. It's just not everyone knows you because they're going through their own stuff and don't know people like you. You're unique. You are amazing. And it's easier said than done in this moment. I promise you that. So trust me, I'm talking to myself more than I am to you guys. But if you do take value from it, don't feel any way about it. Yeah? Look after yourself. Stay strong. And know that Just because you make a joke that people don't mess with or don't get, don't make you a bad person. Just mean they don't know you that well to understand you're multifaceted, and these things make up who you are. And also, if other people mess with you, you must be a good person, right? Anyway, love you guys like family. Let me know, what do you think of that? What do you struggle with things like that, like I do? Because it's not be nice, is it? But anyway, speak to you in a bit. Take care.